Let friends in your social network know what you are reading about. Connie Culp, the recipient of the first partial face transplant in the U.S., has died at 57, almost a dozen years after the groundbreaking operation. A link has been sent to your friend's email address. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. In this September 14, 2010, file photo, Connie Culp, the nation's first partial face transplant recipient, speaks with the Associated Press at the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland. Photo, Jason Miller, AP. The Cleveland Clinic, where her surgery had been performed in 2008, said Saturday that Culp died Wednesday at the Ohio Clinic of complications from an infection unrelated to her transplant. Dr. Frank Papai, who is the chair of Cleveland Clinic's Dermatology and Plastic Surgery Institute and was part of Culp's surgical team, called her an incredibly brave, vibrant woman and an inspiration to many. Her strength was evident in the fact that she had been the longest-living face transplant patient to date, Papai said in a statement. She was a great pioneer and her decision to undergo a sometimes daunting procedure is an enduring gift for all of humanity. Culp's husband shot her in the face in 2004 in a failed murder-suicide attempt for which he was imprisoned for 7 years. The blast destroyed her nose, shattered her cheeks and shut off most of her vision. Her features were so gnarled that children ran away from her and called her a monster, the Associated Press previously reported. Culp underwent 30 operations to try to fix her face. Doctors took parts of her ribs to make cheekbones and fashioned an upper jaw from one of her leg bones. She had countless skin grafts from her thighs. Still, she was left unable to eat solid food, breathe on her own, or smell. Analysis: the coronavirus pandemic has slashed U.S. organ transplants in half. In December 2008, Dr. Maria Simeonow led a team of doctors in a 22-hour operation to replace 80% of Culp's face with bone, muscles, nerves, skin and blood vessels from a donor, Anna Casper. It was the fourth face transplant in the world, though the others were not as extensive. After the operation, her expressions were a bit wooden and her speech was at times difficult to understand, but she could talk, smile, smell and taste her food again. In 2011, Simeonow said Culp had a normal face. After doctors refined the droopy jowls and extra skin they purposely left to make checkup biopsies easier. She's smiling, she's perfect. When she jokes, she kind of flickers her eyes. Her face is vivid. You can see emotions, Simeonow said. Also in 2011, a Texas man severely disfigured in a power line accident underwent the nation's first full face transplant. Culp made several television appearances and become an advocate for organ donation. 2 years after her operation, Culp met with the family of Casper, the donor, who had died of a heart attack. Culp told the Cleveland Plain Dealer, "They're just really nice people.